2018 Audi TT RS Coupe. When Audi's TT first came out, in 1999, it was a beautifully designed alternative to the Volkswagen GTI with which it shared much of its mechanicals. If you liked the idea of driving a GTI but couldn't stand that it looked like the most common three-box car in world history, the TT provided a solution with its Bauhaus-like design. Audi has continually improved the TT since, achieving performance enhancements over the GTI that are nearly as great as its visual advantages. As evidence, behold this latest TT RS, the reworked top-of-the-line model, based on the third-generation TT introduced in 2014. Distinguished by its aggressive front fascia and powered by a thoroughly revamped version of the 2.5-liter inline 5-cylinder engine, the new model promises to scoot from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.5 seconds, a heady figure indeed for a car often dismissed as all style and no substance. 5 Alive. The major mechanical change from the last-gen TT RS is a reworked engine, with an aluminum block, a lighter crankshaft, an aluminum oil pump, a magnesium upper sump, and a number of other measures that slice some 57 pounds from the engine's weight. That's particularly significant because the engine is entirely forward of the front wheel centerline. The engine also gets a revised cylinder head, Audi's variable valve lift and duration system on the exhaust camshaft. It switches between cam lobes like Honda's Tech system, although with a different mechanism, the addition of poured fuel injection to the existing direct injection setup, and boost pressure bumped from 18.1 to 19.6 pounds per square inch. Those changes increase output from 360 to 400 horsepower and torque from 343 to 354 pounds-to-foot. Fuel economy is said to improve slightly, although EPA figures are not yet available. Within the TT model lineup, this engine gives the TT RS 108 more ponies than the TTS and 180 more than the base TT. This hefty output flows through a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, which Audi calls S-tronic. From there it goes to the front differential, as well as to a drive shaft and a hydraulic clutch pack just forward of the rear differential. That clutch pack is computer-controlled to divert power to the rear wheels based on traction conditions and the drive mode selected. In normal driving, roughly 80% of the powertrain's output goes to the front wheels. But when you start hustling, the system sends more power rearward and even applies the brakes selectively to overdrive the outside wheels, which promotes more agile turn-in. The RS uses the strut front and multi-link rear suspension geometry of the standard TT, but with firmer shocks and springs and a 0.4-inch lower ride height. Magnetohelical shocks likely will be standard on new S cars, but a dynamic plus suspension with even stiffer springs and tighter, non-adjustable shocks will be offered as an option for the hardcore. The standard tires are 245/35/19 high-performance summer tires on 9-inch wide wheels, while 255/30/20s will be optional. Those are the same combinations offered on the TTS, as the RS.
Thank you for watching this video.